All right. Good afternoon, guys. My name is Dickens Ayeko.
Right.
I'm a digital marketing specialist and digital skills trainer with Africa108. And thank you guys for, I see you have already joined. Most people have joined here. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule just to join this particular session. And just to familiarize ourselves with the communication tool that we have here. Just confirm if you can hear me. You can write on the chat box if you can hear me kindly, or if you can see me. Just confirm before I start. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Just confirm before I start. Confirm if you can hear me. Confirm if you can see me clearly, so that I set up good and we proceed from there. So I'm just waiting for confirmation. I see I've been joined here by hello. Just ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me. I see we have on my moderator here, Leo Chola. Can you just please confirm before I start speaking to myself here? Right? Anyone? We have Wasu Kihara is good. Thank you so much. That is what I needed. Also, from our esteemed SMEs, you can just notify me on the chat box if you are able to see me well, if my screen is okay, or if it's not, then I'll be able to adjust. And thank you, Steven. So let me just introduce myself again here. My name is Dickens Ayeko. I'm a digital marketing specialist and also a digital skills trainer with Africa108. And I'm going to take you through to today's session. I'm joined with my able moderator, Leo Chola, who is on the chat box. On the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, let me just let us familiarize ourselves with this particular tool here. So on this right-hand side of your screen, you will see just a tab written top chat. You can communicate to me or my moderator, Leo Chola, who will be attending to your concerns or your questions. So feel free to just comment on or use that particular chat box, ladies and gentlemen, to communicate to me. Good. So just to, it is important to at least recognize this early riser. There was someone who joined here very early, before even I joined. So thank you so much, Chui Jose, for waiting for others to join. I want to thank Joe Kamau. You are joining us from Mwachaka Group Limited. Thank you for representing Mwachaka Group. We have Red Spark Creatives. We have Eric Odiambo. Thank you so much for joining. We have Pamela joining us. Palm Nails, the owner of Palm Nails. We have Steven Wanga, the owner of Steven Elevator, joining us from Nairobi, Kenya. We have some names that appear here are names, business names rather than individuals. So just allow me to use this. This is Helen from Lecheries. Thank you, Helen, for joining. Today you found time. Thank you so much, Helen, for joining. I appreciate you guys taking your time. We have Wasu Kihara, the owner and do we call it sole proprietor of Kangadelic, right? Joining from Naivasha. We have Joyce Masharia joining us from Nakuru there. We have Esther from Red Spark Creative. Thank you guys so much. We have Ashley Kiptanui, George. We have, thank you guys so much. And I appreciate your feedback. So we have Elizabeth Okulo. Thank you, Elizabeth, for joining, and you are ever on time. Thank you so much. So our topic today is how you as a business can create a digital marketing strategy and be able to just choose the right channels as a business, right? I am now, we are in a digital world, and it's still going digital. It's not stopping anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to take us through this particular topic. So in case you have any questions or concerns, right, you can use the chat box as I've indicated. Right, we have John Wabwire. Thank you so much, John, for joining. So I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we can start. We can just start, and just a disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. Now, digital marketing strategy, ladies and gentlemen, most of us have heard of a digital marketing strategy, and maybe we know what digital marketing strategy is. But today we are going to dig deep and know how, as businesses, we can strategize and really use this particular lesson or session that I'm going to take you through today to actualize the strategies, the different strategies that we have. So just for purposes of formality, I'll define digital marketing strategy. So digital marketing strategy, according to Dickens, is a plan that outlines how you as a business will attain or achieve specific goals through carefully selected marketing channels, right? Underline that, carefully selected marketing channels or carefully selected digital marketing channels such as paid ads, right? In this case, we have an example of Google Ads that most of us here have or have interacted with. We have other channels such as email marketing and social media. So a digital marketing strategy is just a plan that outlines how you as a business, you are going to achieve your goals through carefully selected channels, or rather digital marketing channels, to just enable you to reach your goals, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm saying that gone are the days when marketers or just business people build came up with a 500-page document just outlining a detailed digital marketing strategy. Gone are the days, ladies and gentlemen. In this digital age, we have condensed these steps so that as a business, you don't need to take much time coming up with, spending several months and spending also a lot of money, in this case, coming up with a strategy. So today I'm going to take us through this. All right, good. So I see people are still joining. Thank you guys for joining. I'll come back to the chat box and just give a shout out to those who have joined from different sections of this particular country and beyond. So good. So let us good. And also, ladies and gentlemen, my moderator Leah will be sharing with you links. So I advise or I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to stay up to the tail end of this particular session so that you get to also benefit from the links that we are going to share within the session. So just feel free, right? And feel welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, our session today, I'm going to tackle introduction to digital marketing, because it is key that before we delve into strategies that I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, it is good we understand what digital marketing is. It is just advisable. So understand what digital marketing is first and how it works. So as a business, you need to get to understand the online population. When we talk about digital, we are talking about online. So you get to understand the online population and some of the opportunities that are available online. So we are going to tackle what digital marketing is briefly. Then we are going to dive deep now into digital marketing strategy and how we can discover digital marketing channels and use them appropriately. How you as a business, how are you going to carefully select the different channels that exist so that you can use them effectively in your business? And also, and lastly, I'm going to briefly take you through how to go about a digital marketing plan. Right. So these are our major topics for today or agenda. Now, before we go into that, As Africa on a Net, we care about our SMEs, and we care about the digital knowledge that they possess. So we tend to mentor, right? One-on-one, we have one-on-one mentorship with our SMEs or businesses, so that they can also have some digital knowledge, so that when we give you these tools, when I take you through the different channels, you know how to navigate through these particular channels. You know the tools that exist in these particular channels. You know how to use whatever I'm going to train you today. So I encourage you to sign up for Google Mentorship at the link that is displayed on your screen. I believe it is visible on your screen. The link there. If you want to join a mentorship program, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to join via that particular link, and then you'll sign up. Then you'll be assigned a sole mentor who will be taking you through as a business, someone who will be taking you through, let's say you have the platforms already chosen, or you haven't chosen platforms. So this particular mentor will take you through how you can go about digital marketing. So just sign up there. Right, everything is going digital, so you also need to have that. That knowledge is very important for everyone in this digital age. Right, gone are the days when digital marketers used to have the knowledge or just keep it to themselves, so that they can get employed or get hired by businesses. But now in this case, we are giving you this knowledge also, and also we are advising you on the tools to use. Thank you very much. So I'll ask this question, ladies and gentlemen: what is digital marketing? And you'll be able to give me that answer in the chat box, right? Yes. So I talked about understanding digital marketing, understanding the online population. So what you're seeing on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is a brief just information about the population that is online and how online world works. So this data here, ladies and gentlemen, says that we have a lot of people online. There are 747 million SIM connections in sub-Saharan Africa only, and 91% of South Africans own mobile phones. Then we have about 247 million SIM connections. We have that is 747. Then we have 91% of South Africans own mobile phones, right? With 80% in Kenya and Nigeria respectively. So most people are online. So this population here, you need to take advantage of it as a business, understand what population is online, so that when you're taking your business online, you know what you're getting yourself into. All right. This is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Not as simple as ABC, but now it is just like going online is just like choosing a location to set up your business. For those who have in-stores or those who have businesses in physical locations, we have people in Kisumu, for instance. If you choose Kibuye or Oile Market, right, you're choosing a channel. So compare the two. Setting up your market in a local, setting up your business in a local market is the same as setting up your business in a given platform online. So we have different markets around. In Nairobi, you can decide to set up your shop in Gikomba or River Road, right? People in Kakamega, for instance, you can decide to go to Lubao. I believe we are familiar with this particular market, which is used mostly for dog auction. During market days, you'll go there and find at 8 a.m. people are clients are there ready to buy dogs. People are ogling about prices with their clients, right? So it's just the same thing. So when you go online, ladies and gentlemen, you need to carefully choose the location, and this carefully choose platforms, right? So understand this population and know which population is where. Okay, so research, ladies and gentlemen, suggests that 80% of sales come from 20% of the population for most brands, right? So this is just some, I'm trying to just make you understand what is there online so that you can take advantage of it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, reach more people if you are online, ladies and gentlemen. I've just mentioned about 747 million people being online, right, or owning mobile phones in sub-Saharan Africa. So as a business, you can take advantage of this particular population. So by being online, you can be found by potential clients who do not even know you, right? Because people navigate online on daily basis. When I wake up, I go to WhatsApp, I go to Facebook. What I do is, instead of going out of bed, I'll spend around 30 minutes still perusing, right? Getting updates online. So this is what most clients do. And you, even as a business, you know, because I believe we use digital phones here. So clients will wake up in the morning and the first thing they do, they jump on the internet, right? So you can use the online to just understand to expand your customer base. People from all over the world can find you online 24/7. So these are shops that do not close, right? Unlike the physical ones. So you can reach a given niche of audience, right, by doing research. And I'm going to give you this in detail, right? We have, you can also, when you are online, ladies and gentlemen, so these are some of the opportunities after understanding what digital marketing is. So these are some of the opportunities. I've said you can reach more people globally. Unlike, I'm not disputing physical stores, but being online have some advantage. Being online have some advantage. So you can reach more people globally, right? Or you can also, ladies and gentlemen, you can also learn more about your clients. I'm being told that I don't know whether you can hear me. Just confirm, ladies and gentlemen. Right. No one is complaining here, so I'll proceed. But do not hesitate to ask questions. So the second advantage or the second benefit that you will gain from being online is that being online enables you to research, right? You are able to research from different platforms. You are able to spy, in quotes. You are able to spy on your competitors, know what they are doing. You are able to follow your customer journey, right? You are able to learn about your customers. Where do they go when immediately they log into the internet, right? Now, when clients come into your website also, what do they do? Do they just read your blogs? Do they purchase? Which other sites do they like visiting so that you can take advantage of that, right? Yes, so you can learn about more about your clients, and client knowledge is key. Client knowledge is very, very important, as we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen. So being online also enables you as a business. Different platforms or different marketing platforms have different tools. For instance, Google offers some free tools for measurement. You can measure how clients are interacting with your business. So we have Google Analytics. You can use this free tool by Google called Google Analytics, right? So it will analyze your audience, right? How do they behave when they enter or when they log in into your site? So you will know who gets into your site, where they come from, which other sites they visit, what do they do, their behavior, right? So we have Google Analytics, we have YouTube Analytics for those who are using YouTube, those who have video-oriented businesses that you have to demonstrate for clients. You can use YouTube Analytics. We have Firebase, we have Google Ads, and others, ladies and gentlemen. So we also see here that when you are online, when your business is online, you gain insights, and I've explained that, right? So you can build your audience profile. Now, I'm going to stress on this because when coming up with a digital marketing strategy, the number one thing you have to look at is your clients. Any business, I believe, any business, it is your clients you will have to learn about first. Because at this point, I believe you know more about your products, right? So what you need to do is learn about your audience or your clients. So of course, you know your audience at this point, but learn them in detail. You need to know your audience more than they know themselves. Yani, you need to be a mind. You can read someone's mind when they approach you, right? As a business, even in your shop where you are. When a client approaches your business, you know that this one is going to buy, right? Or this one is just coming to the shop. So you should learn or know your audience more than they know themselves. Okay? So here then, as a business, you need to have something called a client avatar, ladies and gentlemen. So client avatar outlines some basic aspects of your clients, such as their demographics. Demographics here, we are talking about age, gender, we have occupation or income, okay? Because when you learn about their demographics, you'll need, you'll know how to approach them, number one. You'll know the prices to quote to these particular clients. And also you will choose the products, to sell for these particular clients. So you need to be aware of their demographics. Which gender are you targeting? Are you targeting women between the age of 50 to 90 years? Now, if you're targeting, ladies or women, ladies is a more polite word. So ladies between the age of 50 to 90, do we call those ladies really women? So you're targeting women between the age of 50 to 90. Which content are you going to give this particular audience? Are you going to write long blog posts for ladies between the age of 50 to 90 years? So this is very important, because knowing your audience will dictate everything you do thereafter. So after learning their demographics, ladies and gentlemen, then you need to move further and learn about their psychographic orientation, right? So you need to learn about their beliefs, their interests, attitudes, political views, social views, all these things that are uncomfortable to, these are uncomfortable issues to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, let's say you want to set a business in Italy. As a business, you want to, so these I'm giving, because analog still works, not analog, but we have digital marketing and traditional. Traditional still works, but as I said before, digital marketing has very many advantages over traditional marketing. So let me just give this example, because most of us might be familiar with it. So let's say, ladies and gentlemen, you want to, you are in Nairobi, you are a pork, you want to open a pork butchery, ladies and gentlemen. If you open a pork, as a pork seller, trust me, when you open a pork butchery in Isili, you are going to sell negative. All right? Now, this is because you have learned about their beliefs and their attitudes about pork, because that is a Muslim populated area. All right? They don't, they don't indulge, or they don't consume pork. Right? So setting up your business there, ladies and gentlemen, it means you did not read, or you did not research on their psychographic factors. But now, if you do this, you know their beliefs, you know everything they believe in, their attitudes. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you will choose the right, the right platforms or channels to just target your audience. The last thing you need to learn about your audience, which is also very important, is the geographic factor. All right? You want to start a business. So let's say you are selling tumba, right? You have not learned about the streets. Geographic factors here will include streets, towns, cities, basically anything geographic, right? So let's say you want to start, you are selling, which one? So let's say you want to set up this is an example. You want to set up a business in Alaska, for instance, and then you are selling the bareback blouses. I believe you know them, the bareback blouses, right? Which are more like vests, and you want to sell this in Alaska. It means you did not learn about the geographic factors here. So it is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, to learn about them. So when you know you are setting up a business, you are in Alaska, then you need to sell, thick and woolen sweaters, right? In Isili, where I said you should not set up a pork butchery, you should sell other stuffs like brand new clothes. I see them selling brand new clothes there. So that is the business that will boom. So learning about your clients, is very, very important, because it's going to dictate even the content that you are going to channel to this particular audience, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, by doing this, then you'll build your audience profile. Building your audience profile, you'll use the analytic tools that I've explained. So your audience, we can ascertain who we are reaching, who our customers are, and how we can profile them. That is very important, right? So this will dictate content. Then we have conversions also. Now, customers, do customers take action? All right, and this you will know when you use the Google Analytics or other analytics that I've mentioned, or the tools. So being online also allows you to communicate and support your clients. There's nothing clients like support. When they feel that you are supporting them, either by giving them pieces of advice, or just by talking about your products, letting them know more about your products, ladies and gentlemen, answering their questions, all right? Answering their concerns. Like right now, I'm talking to you here. We are online. We have people joining from Rwanda, all right? But we can communicate through the chat box. If I come to the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, and just say, Eric Odhiambo, thank you for joining. How do you feel, Eric? All right? You feel part and parcel of this particular conversation. You feel part and parcel of this particular session. So this is what clients like, ladies and gentlemen. So as a business, ensure that you involve your clients by responding to their reviews, responding to their messages in time, and supporting them whenever they have concerns. All right? And I'm going to talk about that when I talk about content later on, ladies and gentlemen. So now, communicating with your clients on different platforms like social media are of added or great benefits. So because you get to know your customers' demographics and everything, you'll get to know or understand your customer avatar. So you will improve customer service, right? Customer service will be improved. You will also be able to just develop your brand identity. They will be able to identify with you as a business. Okay, so I believe that was a brief introduction on digital marketing and understanding where we are coming from and now where we are going, which is building your digital marketing strategies, being able to choose the right channels, understand them first. All businesses are not the same. Most of businesses that I deal with, you'll find that someone will go online, they'll find a website or a post, and then they tell you, I want a post like this. So the first thing I'll ask is, do you understand your client avatar? Right? Do you understand where your clients are coming from? Because as much as this post is well written, this post is very, very attractive, nice English and everything, but now, do you think your clients will consume this particular content? Will they read beyond 3 lines, right? For instance, we have, I believe, Zealand Movers, Kevin, right? So the clients that Zealand Movers is a movers business in Nairobi. Okay, I believe Kevin is here. So the clients that Kevin deal with, or a moving and cleaning business deal with, are totally different from clients that, let's say, Elizabeth will deal with, because Elizabeth is people dealing with clients who want to grow food using some technology that, right? So mostly agricultural based clients. So these are two extremely different clients. So the content that Elizabeth, the owner of AFR001, and the content of the Zealand Movers owner, the content that you will put online are totally different. All right, and this you will only realize after knowing your client. So, do we have any questions thus far? Right. Hey, we can hear you. Someone is hearing me now. Joe Kamau. Right. So if you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be happy to attend to these particular questions. I just know that you cannot speak to me, but you can type on the chat box there, and we will be able to just attend to your questions. I don't want people leaving here unsatisfied. So put your questions there. Right. Thank you so much. So let me proceed because I'm not seeing any queries. So let us now look at digital marketing channels. Now, this is where digital marketing strategy mostly come in, right? Good. So I believe most of us are familiar with these particular channels, but now how do we use these particular channels? How well do we know search engine optimization? So key channels to consider for digital marketing here, ladies and gentlemen, include number one, we have search engine optimization, and I'm going to explain this. We have search engine marketing, right? We have social media marketing. Then we have display, we have email marketing, and then we have content marketing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 key channels here to consider, right? So, which channel do you think best suits you? Do your clients use email marketing? I mean, do they use email mostly, right? You are selling, let's say you are selling, which one? You are dealing with, I'm looking for a client base which is less professional, right? Mostly email marketing, those who are using email marketing will target clients who are more professional, right? Unlike the other side. So we also have content marketing, okay? And I'm going to explain this. Good. So we have, I'll start with how you can get as a business, you can get started with search engine marketing, or I call it paid advertising, because you'll need to pay. All right. So search marketing is really all about using the power of search. And when we talk about search, we're talking about search. I believe you understand search engine. You know what search engine is? You go to a search engine, then you search, you input a keyword or a query, and you search. So that is what we call search marketing. Clients will be searching for your business or related businesses, right? So what you are seeing on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is called a search engine result page. And this is important because I know I'm dealing with SMEs who, if you're not running, then you'll be running search campaigns. Then you need to understand even what a search engine page result looks like, right? Where will your business appear? If, for example, most of us here, I know we are going to use, or we are using Google Ads. Google Ads is a good example, or a perfect example of search engine marketing. So this is the result page, what we're seeing. So you'll find that those who appear at the top, right, have paid to appear there. So the appearance of the result of the result page adapts to the search that is made, but it contains 3 main categories, right? So as you can see, I believe we have the blue category on the upper side. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have a search query. Of course, that is what the client inputs there, right? Car wash around me, or beauty salon, okay, near me. So beauty salon, the word beauty and salon, those are keywords that clients input there on the search query. Okay, then we have, then after searching for this, then the result page will appear, right? Ads are paid, which are paid, appear above the organic listings. They appear above, right? So it means if you pay, you do not need to struggle with doing organic marketing. I mean, that particular platform you have paid, when, let's say, Google will advertise for you in this case, right? So then below there you can see the green writings. They are called organic, or labeled organic search listings, right? So those are people, they appear below the paid texts, right? So organically, those people who have optimized organically, they have not paid for anything. Organic means free. So organic listings are sites that appear after ads have appeared there. These have been optimized to appear on top of search. So the owners of these businesses have just optimized normally. They have shared content. They're continuously giving their clients fresh content. So organically, you'll appear below the paid ads there, right? So good. So let us look at, we have looked at search engine marketing, but now let us look at search engine optimization. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to be keen when I'm explaining this, so that you decide as a business which one you are going to use, which marketing channel fits you best. So search engine optimization, right? So search engine optimization, ladies and gentlemen, and I would want this answer to come from us here in the audience. I don't know, but I know you cannot. Most people cannot. You cannot speak, so there will be no immediate response, even when I call your name there. So let me just explain. So search engine optimization is a kind of organic marketing, where as a business, you therefore need to rely on your own efforts, right? How often do you share content? How often do you give your clients a fresh content? How do you respond? Have you optimized? Have you, have you established, or have you incorporated the right keywords in your blogs, in your site, or in your business profile online, right? So as a business, if you want to do search engine optimization, then you need to conduct keyword research in that particular category. Which keywords? Because this is free, as I've said, not organic. So which keywords are your clients searching for? Okay, we have, let me just come here and look at who is here. We have Victor Nzau. We have Victor Nzau here. So Victor Nzau deals in, this is the owner of Kuma Goods, right? So he deals in leather wallets and belts and such like, right? So when you are dealing in, when you have this business, Victor, for instance, you are selling mostly leather-oriented products, right? Whether belts, or we have wallets there, we have other stuff. So which keywords are you going to use, or which keywords are you going to incorporate in your profile, so that when clients are searching for your business or businesses, other businesses within the same category, so that they can find you, right? So keyword research is very, very important. Discover and understand what words and phrases people are looking for in that particular category. Good. Number two, publish. When doing free or organic marketing in the name of search engine optimization, then as a business, you need to publish useful, number one, high quality content. Useful and high quality content. And content is very key, ladies and gentlemen. We have businesses, let me just talk about content. Now we have businesses which I've come across businesses that what they do is sell, right? Blah, blah, that this is what I'm selling, buy my stuff, right? I'm selling, a glass of water, please buy my stuff. I'm selling, fresh juice, kindly buy. Now, when it comes to content, ladies and gentlemen, content can really sell your products without you knowing, right? So in this area, ladies and gentlemen, I would want to advise you that when you are putting up your content in terms of blogs or just normal content, short content, ladies and gentlemen, focus on focus on not selling, but solving your clients' problems, right? You have a product. I have a refurbished phone, for instance. I'm dealing in refurbished phones, right? Let me educate people about my product first, so that they make their own decisions, all right? Other than coercing them with low prices, right? I'm selling refurbished phones at 2,000 shillings. Trust me, people are clever than ever. If you do not educate them about your products, then they will not buy, they will not purchase. So educate them, use content to do it, right? And we all know that content is king. The person who said content is king knew what they were saying, because it is even the internet. What we are doing here, what I'm displaying, is made up of content, whether video, whether written, or just photos. Content is king. So publish useful content to your clients. These, after learning what they want, whatever we had mentioned, publish content that solve their problems, right? Publish content. I normally say you sell. When doing content, you need to sell a painkiller rather than a vitamin, something that will solve their problem immediately, right? Good. Then lastly, then make web pages search friendly. So on-page optimization, or changes you can make on your websites or individual pages that can quickly help your clients when they are searching. Ensure that when you're doing search engine optimization or any other optimization, ladies and gentlemen, put up content that load as fast as possible. All right. This will mean that now you'll upload lighter videos, lighter photos, so that clients do not wait forever for a photo that's loading. So this is just optimizing. Okay. If I come to your site, or if you come to my site and you just click on my site and it's taking forever to load, trust me, you'll go to the next site. So clients we are in a fast moving world. They need to look at what you are selling and move on, right? So, but let us not make them move on. Let us, as businesses, let us make them stick to our site. Let them spend hours there. Let them wake up tomorrow wanting to come back and read your content, because they get solution. Also, you can use your content to just refer. You, as a business, you don't know everything. All right. So ensure that when you're giving out this content, you also give referrals. All right. This is business to business relationship. Relations. Huh? So if I know there are products that I cannot, give my clients, then I will refer them to a different link, right, or a different business. And trust me, with time, these things take time. With time, that business will also, direct clients who need what you have. So content is very key. Good in optimization for you. And search engine optimization can be done on several platforms. We have Google My Business, ladies and gentlemen. That free tool, you can use it to optimize just optimize your content freely and give it to your clients. You can use Facebook. You can use all social media platforms just to do search engine optimization. Good. So you can build your visibility with Google My Business, as I mentioned. And I believe most of us who are here, it's either all or most have Google My Business profile. And this, I call it mini website. It is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. And when you use Google My Business and just optimize your content correctly, then you will be competing with the established businesses out there. So as we have discussed, there are many areas of search that you can focus your efforts to build. Google My Business allows you to create a free business listing that can come up in searches. So consider this a local SEO. It's local because when you have a Google My Business or GMB, all right, then you are advertising, or you'll only reach clients who are within your locale. If you're in Nairobi, you'll be selling to clients within Nairobi and its environs. If you're in Kisumu, if you're in Kakamega, if you're in Lamu, if you're in Malindi, Mombasa. So when you talk about SEO, this GMB, this is a local SEO. Local, you'll be targeting local clients right there. So you can do that. So we have free marketing kit from Google My Business. All right. I've explained that. Then we have now, let us compare search engine optimization versus search engine marketing, ladies and gentlemen, so that you decide which one you want to use. All right. Before I just mentioned this, there's an old adage that say that cheap is expensive, or something like that. I've just forgotten. So SEO, or search engine optimization in itself, is free. All right. So as much as it is free, okay, but it will take you time as a business to rank above those who are paying. I cannot lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. People who are paying, right, using their resources to put out their content to their clients, and that is, people are using search engine marketing. These people will get their results faster than you, because it's like paying for a matatu to reach town, and someone is freely walking to town. Who will reach first? The person paying, right? So the person using Google ads or paying for their ads to be put out there, then will probably get more clients much faster. Someone who is using search engine optimization, as I've mentioned, will take time. You will take time to reach your desired clients, and also it is restricted within a given locale, right? You are only selling to people in Nairobi. You cannot sell to my friend here in Rwanda if you are using, let's say, GMB, okay? So search engine or marketing, on the other hand, is where you pay, but only when someone actually clicks. So this is how it works. For those of you who have been given Google Ads, or you have purchased Google Ads, right? Now, when clients click on your message or your ad or your whatever the link you are promoting, this is when now the amount will be deducted. All right. So let's say my budget for Google Ads is 10,000, for instance, and each time a person clicks, they deduct 10 shillings, right? So how many clients will you be able to reach with 10,000? And now that is for you to deduce, ladies and gentlemen. So you can weigh between the two. Which one do you want to use? Are you a startup? If you still don't have a lot of, or not a lot, but if you do not have enough capital, then you can go for search engine optimization. But if you are an established brand, or you have just your capital and you want to grow fast, then use search engine marketing, where you will be paying for search engines, or Google in this case, to advertise for you, other than using your own efforts. So let us look at how you can get started with search engine marketing, how you can get started with search engine marketing, ladies and gentlemen. So number one, create a campaign on Google Ads. So where we are here, ladies and gentlemen, we have done everything, right? We've studied our clients. We know where they are. We have chosen, we know the content we want to put or we want to create to this particular client. So create a campaign. This is what we are calling a campaign. So that clients can, so you can log into Google Ads, right? With your Google account, and then you create one, or you can reach out to a marketing agency like AFR001 to create for you this, right? To save you time. This is where now money comes in. Good. So each ad or each advert has to start with a campaign. So if you sell lots of products, or if you're selling lots of products, then the campaigns will help you to organize now how you are promoting them. So for instance, if you are selling shoes, right, you might have a campaign for men's boots and women's shoes, or you can have winter boots. And I see people putting on winter boots, say in Nairobi. Do you have winter in Nairobi? People are putting boots that are very tall. Is it tall or long? So you can categorize this. When you're using Google Ads, it will help you to categorize. Are you selling men's boots? Which ones are you selling? So you'll categorize and focus on a given niche of clients there. So as we are focusing on search advertising, you would then select the search network to ensure that your ads are shown there. right? So next you will choose, this is now Google Ads. Next, you will want to choose your city or location. Where do you want to, which parts of Kenya or which parts of Africa do you want to sell these particular products? So the larger the geographic area, the more search volume you are likely to get, but also the more you'll spend. All right. Secondly, now pick the right keywords. This works for both search engine marketing and search engine optimization. Always pick the right keyword. Otherwise, clients will not find you, because let's say you are selling armchairs, right? Armchairs. But now they're within your content, within the content that you have put up for your audience, there is nowhere that armchair appears. It means they will not find you, because when they're searching, they will be searching for armchair, right? So pick the right keywords depending on your business, and then write a compelling advertisement. So these advertisements should not focus on your own benefits as a business, right? So rather it should focus on the user benefits. What are they going to benefit if they use these particular products, all right? This is very key, because a decision will need to be made by a client here. Now, this guy is selling armchair at 2,500, but you have given no reason at all why clients should buy this armchair. But someone is selling at 4,500 and they are giving a whole lot of benefits of this particular, the same armchair. You'll find that that particular person of 4,500 will sell more than you, and you are selling 2,000 less. It is because he or she is focusing on user benefits, right? So create content that appeals across all devices, whether it's a desktop, a phone, or so your content should be, this is what I was saying, your content should be light, right? To ensure that it appeals to most devices that our clients use. Not all our clients use 8.0 Android. Some are using 4.1. We have this one, we have different devices. I don't want to mention, but we have different devices. So ensure that your content loads across all these devices so that you can capture all these clients. Good. Then we have search engine marketing tips, right? Optimize your keywords. I've mentioned this. Ensure that these are the right keywords within this category, right? I'm dealing in car wash. Am I using the right keywords? Right? Good. Boost your ad extensions and then connect to Google Analytics that will enable you as a business to just be able to analyze how your customers are interacting with your business. Are they buying? Right? There are people who are they just coming there, reading and leaving? So these particular tools will help you with the next steps. So if clients are just coming here, reading and walking away, what do you need to do so that they can stay? Or what do you need to do so that you can convert these readers, in quotes, into buyers? All right? So ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is clear. Good. Let us move to how you can grow your business on social media. So these are strategies I'm giving you. So choose the one you use as a business. So social media is where a lot of people spend their time. I don't know whether it has changed, but there's a data that says how many people are on Facebook, and I need to get these answers. I've asked people here about. I've asked my esteemed attendees here about several questions. No one has answered. I asked you what is digital marketing. I did not even say what digital marketing is. No one has answered me. Right? Now. So it means, ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel if you ask me a question and I do not answer? So I'm feeling bad right now. Kindly answer. What is digital marketing? But do not search. Do not use search engine. Just answer it according to your own self or your own understanding, right? Where was I? Social media. So I'm asking you, how many people are on Facebook, for instance, right? How many people are on Facebook? Kindly give me that answer on the chat box. I will be very happy, because I'm not sure. So I would need to know that. So So, but we are saying here social media is where a lot of people spend their time from morning to evening. If one person has not, if you have an Android phone, or if you're using desktop or any other gadget that can crawl through online pages, then, and you have not used social media from morning to now, then I don't know which planet you're coming from. So most people are there. Almost everyone is there. So it's to hang out. The word is hang out. That is where they hang out from morning to evening. So it is good. It's a good top and bottom funnel marketing activity. So on social media, you can reach out to new people or new clients and nurture current clients, right? We have current and new, so you can reach to both. So you can use social media to grow your business by generating more sales. How can you generate more sales? We have said with up to 77% of population in Africa, for instance, are on social media platforms like Facebook. Okay, so you can use Facebook or any other social media to reach more clients, reach new audiences, get new opportunities. All right, we have people on Facebook, for instance, with myriad of problems. We have people with problems. So look at your audience, research on your audience, then ensure you know where they are coming from. What do they want? What are their problems? Now reach out to these people. Do research. That is the most exciting thing about being online. You can always research, right? You can always research on clients within your category. So you'll have the ability to highly target demographics. You choose, I'm now choosing this particular channel here. This is Facebook. Facebook, whom do I get on Facebook? This, between this age and this age. You'll be able to generate more sales by reaching out to them and just trying to solve their problems there. You can also use grow your business on social media by adding value to your brand. Often used for customer service, e.g. chatbots. Now, the quicker you respond to these particular chats, the better. Now, you need to understand the two-way conversation that comes with online marketing or social media, right? So it will help you to raise customer service levels, start two-way conversation, show a new side of your business, explain to them where you are coming from, right? I'm used to calling Zealand movers. For instance, if the owner of Zealand movers here, now, help your clients understand why you started this particular business in the first place, right? Why did you start moving people from estate to estate within Nairobi and cleaning, right? It may be because, tell them some story, right? Maybe people are lazy. I'm not saying people are lazy, but maybe in cleaning, when it comes to cleaning, most of us, especially me personally, I'm lazy when it comes to cleaning my house, especially a new house that you are moving into. Cleaning that house, in most cases, you need to look for someone, right? Give them a story, right? Add value to your brand by just personalizing. Let them personalize this. Let them understand you, right? Then lastly, you can grow your business on social media by improving your marketing. How can you improve your marketing? Number one, understand your customers better, right? Who do they follow online? What do they like? Okay, so this will help you get noticed on search, attract more people to your site, gain valuable customer insights using the tools that I've mentioned, and even keep an eye on competitors. It's not a bad thing to always snoop on what your competitors are doing, especially those ones who are doing better than you. Ensure that you snoop there. What is this person doing that I'm not doing? Okay, why are they selling more than me? Then use that positive energy to just build yourself, pick yourself up. Good. We have organic social media is also, we have organic and paid, right? And I believe up to this point now, you know that you can boost an ad on Facebook. You can pay 500 as low as 500 shillings, and then your advert will be taken to any audience that you want, or any audience that you are targeting, right? So let's look at how you can get started with social media. If you have chosen up to this point that as a business you want to use social media, because most of your clients are in social media. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just I've mentioned this. It is good to try out. It's not bad to try out these particular channels. Choose one, right? Learn that particular channel or platform. Learn it, try it out. If it works, use it. If it doesn't, try another one. Right? Good. So let's say we are using social media here, Facebook, Twitter, we have LinkedIn, different platforms there. So how do you get started? Number one, define your audience. And I said this at the initial stages of this particular session. So who are your audience? Right? What are they into? What influences them? So you are learning these people because you want to really target them and really solve their problems. Good. Number two, choose the channels carefully. If I'm on Twitter, if my business is on Twitter, it does not necessarily mean that yours will do better on Twitter, right? So after learning your audience, choose carefully the channel you are using, try it, and if it works, if you want to try another one, it's fine, but it is not necessary to be on all platforms, right? It's not, we call it spammy, being spammy, right? Now, lastly, then think about the types of content you may wish to post on this particular channel that now you have chosen to this particular audience that you've learned much about. So this will differ per platform, but there are some simple starting ideas here. People love simple, when it comes to type of content, people love a glimpse of what's going on, right? So try sharing announcements. It's not a must you sell, right? Just solve their problems. Give them stories. Put up your product there. Give them benefits of that product. Do not even say how much. Trust me. Don't say this glass. If I put up this particular glass of water, no, let's say an empty glass, I share it on my whichever platform I'm using, then the only thing I do is give people history of this particular glass and tell them the benefits of this glass. Then trust me, people will be calling you to ask you, my friend, how much? I want as many glasses as possible, especially people who have I'm not stereotyping ladies, but they are the ones who normally take care of visitors, right? They are in chamas, they are in what, so they would want to use a glass that does not break. For instance, when I say my glass does not break, my glass 1, 2, 3, this glass, even if you put if you put water on it and drink it, you will not be able to consume that water and finish it. Then I will say, man, I want that glass. So just give them, something they want to, hear, or something that will solve their problems. Good. Social media marketing tips. Right. So some of the benefits of social media advertising are the ability to target niche or a specific audience. So this can help your business to reach those people that other businesses think are hard to reach, right? This can also help you to boost organic social media efforts. But there are lots of social media networks out there. So choose what befits your business. Set up a goal. Okay? Set up a goal, understand your audience, and you'll be good to go. As much as the slides that I'm displaying and what I'm telling you might sound complicated, but if you just sit down and be simple and try to understand because they are also repetitive. I'm repeating some stuff here. So digital marketing is not that difficult, ladies and gentlemen, as much as it sounds complicated, right? So we have content marketing, different forms of content marketing we have, and I said this, content include videos, we have blogs, we have case studies, right? We have guides. You can just put out some guide out there, how to play it some style, but now using the product that you are selling. Let's say you're selling, I don't want to promote a product, okay? So let's say a particular, let's say oil or ointment that you're using. Then you put up a video there to guide your clients. Trust me, your clients will come for that particular ointment or oil, and they will do amazing stuff with it. because you have given them a guide rather than giving them a price there, right? So how to get started with content marketing: build customer personas, understand, this is what I was saying, this is your client avatar, understand them, right? Create customer journey map, identify the steps users take from awareness. And you see, there's something I was forgetting. Now, when putting up content, you also need to understand the stages that clients will take up to purchase, right? So we have awareness stage, right? We have decision-making stage, and we have awareness stage, then we have another stage here, then we have decision-making stage, right? So these different stages require different content. So the first stage is awareness. Make them aware of your products, right? Make them know. Then up to decision-making. Now that is where now you will give them price at the different sizes and all that. So you also need to really map your customer journey to be able to come up with the right content at the right stage. Use content to generate business, facilitate the customer journey, distribute the content on the right channels to the right target audience, then include a call to action. Call to action. Now, this is the decision-making stage. After reading about your products or after consuming knowledge about your products. Now, if I decide to now subscribe to your service or your products, what do I do? Call to action. Call now. Most of us have visited websites. You'll call. There's a number there. You have email, right? Or you'll have a cart whereby now you just purchase it directly if you are on an e-commerce site, right? That's what we call to action. Content marketing tips. So use content to facilitate the sales process. I've mentioned this. Use storytelling in content to engage your audience. Okay, so let's say I'm giving so many examples. So, and I'm going to still use Zealand Movers. So let's say I am the owner of Zealand Movers and Cleaners within Nairobi, and I start telling clients how one day I was not that. So let's say give your clients the right time, for instance, to move from one estate to the other. Give them some content that will help them make decisions, right? Give them free content. Why they need to move or what time they need to move from one point to another. Nairobi is full of traffic. So if you advise them, just advise clients from let's say noon to 1. This is the best time to move from, let's say, Kayole to Westlands, for instance. Then they find this interesting because this is something that touches their lives directly. Okay, and you'll also be solving their problem of spending so much time on the jam and spending also a lot of money in return. So such content is very, 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 very key to your clients. So they'll be subscribing to your services not because you are telling them or you are giving them lower prices, but it's because you are solving their problems. Good. Communicate at a scale with the email marketing, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to ask again, what is email marketing? Right? Definitely is the use of email addresses from your clients to market your products, all right? So I know most of us have come across this, but let me just give you a trick of email marketing. For those who are intending to use email marketing, ladies and gentlemen, then how do you get your client emails? All right? Because I might be your client. But how do you get my email? Number one, use lead magnets to get your client email. So offer some free product samples at the end of a blog, for instance. You can say, sign up to get a free product sample. Or sign up, now they sign up using their email to get a free template, to get a free blog, to get a free, this is what we call lead magnet, right? Be ready always to help them out, but in exchange of their contact. So they leave their email there. They'll subscribe to that particular product that you have put there. So here you will know definitely this client loves free samples of this particular product. So now, if you had offered this particular product for free and they signed up using their emails, the next time you are advertising on this particular product, take this particular email that that took the free sample, advertise this product, right? Because at this time now, they would have tried the product because the sample was there for free and they tried it. So it means they are interested. So next time, use their email address that they left to advertise that particular product. I believe that is clear. So that is how basically you go about email marketing, and ensure that when you're doing email marketing, people read emails, and I was saying this, they're more professional, right? So those who use, if you're using email marketing, so these will be your target audience. So create personalized content because they came there in person, signed in, and subscribed to a particular product or service. So say, dear Dickens, 1, 2, 3, I'm selling this. Because Dickens came there, logged in, took that particular product. So personalize, do not generalize, right? By calling me dear client, okay? Because that can be anyone. Now, collect feedback and surveys. Ensure that when you want to use email marketing, you keep track of your customer experience if you want people to engage with your business, right? Email marketing can help you as a business send client satisfaction surveys to obtain feedback through email campaigns, right? Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, connect with an already engaged audience. It's a permission-based, which means as a business, you know your readers. So your readers must opt in to your newsletters, and you need to explain to them why they are receiving these particular newsletters, okay? So this is what I was saying about personalized content. You need to personalize it. Let them know why they are subscribing to this service. It is because they had shown interest before, all right? So by signing up with your emails, the audience extended an invitation. You see, when I sign up for Bolt or for any other service that I'm getting from any other any business, then I'm inviting this person to my life as a client. I'm leaving this contact here so that you can contact me later, right? Good. So how do you get started with email marketing? Select email marketing platform. So there are several providers out there that offer similar features. So just be sure to compare one and the other or against the other, the functionalities. What does this platform offer that this one doesn't? Now, my business will go with this. So there are free platforms, and also we have more advanced platforms where email marketing are offered. All right. So we have given a few examples and of platforms that are available for you to use. We have MailChimp, right? This is the most advanced one that I know, right? You can use MailChimp, okay? Then build a list of relevant contacts. And I've mentioned this, so there's no need for me to repeat. So make sure you have a permission when contacting people. Invite them to subscribe. Segment them into groups. Group segment is the same thing. Segment your audience, right? It is important to stress that email marketing is heavily dependent on the quality of the list that you have. Because as a business, you are the one building this particular list. So ensure that you have a relevant list and a more segmented list of emails, depending on the services or products that these particular clients showed interest. Select relevant and useful content. I've talked about content, so ensure that you treat these people as VIPs because they invited you into their lives by leaving their contacts there. Show some personality and keep all the content you're giving them useful. All right, do not yell buy, but you're not offering solution. Offer solution. Email marketing tip segment. Keep it simple. Keep the content simple. Measure. Good. Any questions? Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any questions? And I'm glad no one is dropping, but no one is also adding here, ladies and gentlemen. No question, no answer, no question. Right, people are just joining. Let me just check. You guys are not giving me It's like digital. Good, Elizabeth Okulo. Digital marketing is using online platforms to advertise your business to who? To some relevant audience. Good, good. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for at least answering me. I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me how many people are on Facebook. Okay? Facebook. How many people? Mujui, you can Google as I forge ahead. This is the last part of the session, ladies and gentlemen. I know today I've taken time explaining, but it's good to understand rather than take short time and get out of here with nothing, right? Good. I love this culture. No one is dropping. Thank you so much. Thank you. These are wonderful audience. These are wonderful audience. And I believe up to this point, my moderator has shared a resource with you where you can learn more about digital marketing. We have courses there, all right? Courses where you can just sign up. I know most of us, if you are here up to this point, ladies and gentlemen, then you must be a good reader because you have patience. So on that particular link that my moderator Leo Choi is going to share, we have different resources. You can learn, you can do some courses because as a business, you can also double up as a digital marketer because you're marketing your own business, right? So we have important resources in that particular link. She's going to share them. Our social media platforms are going to be shared so that we can continue this conversation beyond this particular session. She's also going to share with you a sign-up form or a feedback form where you give your views, because your views are very, very important to us, right? Or reviews. You can help me improve where I am. You can help us improve the quality of delivery. You can help us with a lot of ideas because I believe we do not know them all. So when we talk about building a digital marketing plan, ladies and gentlemen, then we have 6 steps here. 6 steps. Number 1, have goals and objectives. The goal here is the ultimate prize you want to achieve. Okay? While the objectives are the means you are going to use to arrive at this goal. Okay? The moment you have that particular goal, I believe it's called you work backwards. Okay? So like if you see yourself having plots, for instance, then take yourself into the future to that particular goal. Okay? Then now build steps backwards up to where you are now, and you will succeed as a business. Set up a goal first. You don't start a business and then you say that now that I have this salon here, my goal is to make this amount of money, and you see you are going to fail. So, ladies and gentlemen, start from up, right? Goals. Now, I have this goal. What objectives, what means am I going to use to arrive at this goal? These are the means. Now, what is it going to cost me? So, budget and resources. Resources, I mean, what am I going to use to reach there? Now, we have a budget. So, you need to, most people think that digital marketing is free. Okay. We have an aspect of it that is free, but now if you want to establish your brand and be able to compete, because we have very many businesses that are taking advantage of the online population that the ever swelling online population that I mentioned when I started. Okay, people are competing here, so have a budget. All right, because you'll find that advertising to a client. Let me just explain something about a budget. Advertising to a client, one client only, might cost you, let's say, 50 shillings. You buy bundles, and also you buy airtime, and then you buy. For those who are in Kenya here, we buy bundles, we buy free SMSs because you want to communicate with these people. How much does that cost you? Right? Let's say 200 bob in a day. But what is the value of one client? So if you can use 200 shillings to reach 10 clients, but one client is valued at 1,500. Have you made a loss or a gain? you've made a gain, ladies and gentlemen. You've used 200. I know most people, bundles, nini. Even now, you are using your own data bundles, all right, to gain this knowledge. So budget is very, very important if you want to succeed, whether it's a business, whether it's education. So as a business, set a budget. Then after that, definitely your audience, okay? Just know about your audience. You might have known this audience, but now learn about them. Go deep. Decide what channels you want to use. All right? Plan your activity. And then lastly, use your smart KPIs. Be specific. Let them be measurable, assignable. Right? You are saying, for instance, I want to reach this goal, but now who is going to do this? Assign yourself or management or someone else to help you reach this particular goal. Be realistic. Be realistic. This is what smart KPIs mean. Be realistic. Do not say you want to buy. You have a salon and you want to get. Let's say you have 2 clients. You're just a startup. You have a salon, and then you say, now that I'm using digital marketing, I want to have 100 clients by the end of the week. That is, according to me, unrealistic. So be realistic. You can say, let me do 1 client at a time. And you see, when you're a salon or barbershop, then these are repetitive clients. They are clients who will be coming back, right? So one at a time, and then put a time frame. Ensure that it's time related. Okay, specify when the result can be achieved. Business goals should should align with business objectives, the means you are going to use to reach to that particular goal. So examples of objectives. So this is the last part, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just finishing. So set your objectives with an online focus. Here are a few examples of online objectives that this particular business here we have. This guy wants to increase traffic to website, increase online sales. Step 3, increase social media page links. All right, these are the objectives, and increase reach and awareness. All right, so what if the business goal is to make more people aware that you exist? Then you will increase online reach and awareness. If you want to sell more products, ladies and gentlemen, then you increase online sales. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get found by more people, we look at setting up the goal to increase page likes, followers, because you just want to get known first, get noticed, all right? Get more returning customers. What do you do in this case? You will look at setting the goal to increase website traffic, right? So that you'll be encouraging your clients to visit your site every now and then. So budget, I've talked about budget. Audience, I love audience because audience is why we are here. Audience is why you are starting your business in the first place, right? So never get tired of talking about audience. Demographic information, where are they? What is their age? What is their job title? All right, because job title is very key. What are they doing? Will help you set up a budget, prices for your products, right? You'll find that, I'll give you this example. You'll find that people in Upper Hill in Nairobi, for instance, the same product that is sold there at, let's say, 2,000 bob, right, might be sold somewhere else in, let's say, a different location at a lower price. Now, this will depend with what are these people doing at Upper Hill. These are people earning, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it will influence your pricing. Psychographic information. What are their goals? What are their challenges? Interest. What do they believe in? Okay. So learn your audience. Set a step 4 now. Let's look at marketing channels. Which marketing? I've talked about channels, right? So as you are planning your strategy, ladies and gentlemen, choose the right channel where your audience exists. Choose a channel based on target audience and goals. All right. Plan your activity. then use the smart KPIs, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm pausing here for questions, as my moderator is posing links, and I believe we have also signed up for mentorship for those who want one-on-one and like group, right? The people who like one-on-one mentorship is when they understand better, you sign up there. Okay, you will not only meet Dickens, but other trainers or digital marketing coaches from Nigeria. You'll meet people from Rwanda. You'll meet people from Ethiopia. You'll meet trainers from all over sub-Saharan Africa. So even if you don't like Dickens here, you'll meet another person. Okay, so don't worry, just sign up. Good. What are the next steps? I believe my moderator has shared with you this particular, this is what I was saying, how you can learn. Even if it's not you who, let's say now you have enough digital marketing knowledge, you might have someone who is interested in learning. Kindly share with them this particular link so that they can also learn and become digital marketers and maybe help you in the future. And you see, if you give them this link, then they gain the knowledge. And one day you tell them to help you do something, they won't charge you, trust me. So that is the advantage. Thank you very much. On social media, you'll find us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and we will continue sharing this particular information. And up to this point, we have looked at what digital marketing is. Right now, you have knowledge about digital marketing. We have different channels that you can use as a business, and then I've given you a plan. Okay, after choosing a channel, do you have a plan to now churn out your product so that clients can buy them and make you a successful business person? All right. So without wasting a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule just to join this particular session and participating here, right? Answering questions. I want to thank you very, very much. And I believe you shall implement our key learning objectives today, right? To have a successful online campaign. Thank you so much. And I believe we have learned about clients. We've learned about competitors. How do we target the different tools that exist on the different channels that we have, ladies and gentlemen. So up to this point, I want to really, really appreciate your efforts to just use your resources, whether bundles or Wi-Fi, to join this particular session, ladies and gentlemen. And now let me just leave you to attend to other issues. So until then, goodbye. But now let me just, as we are leaving, let me just come to the chat box. If there's a question that has not been attended to, I'll just look at it. All right, Stephen, you have an issue there that we need to solve. Let me just go and I believe my moderator will share with me this particular issue. Oh, I noted that even after putting up a Google ad, my page would still rank low. What could be the reason? Steve, this will be sorted, and I believe we need time. Okay, digital marketing is not a microwave success. I'm not disputing your issue there, but let me just say that digital marketing also takes time. All right, for you to establish, because we have millions of other businesses that maybe are selling elevator products or repairing the same. We have millions of businesses that maybe paid for ads back around, let's say, years ago or months ago. Okay, so if you had recently signed up, just give it time. Be patient, my friend. You are going to achieve this. Continue churning out fresh content. Continue, engaging with your audience, and you will achieve a milestone. Otherwise, I believe we will look into that issue, right? Any other? Lynn, Crazy Lynn. Thank you so much. I feel good when you appreciate. Thank you for the informative and practical class. Asante sana. Good. Aya, asanteni.